The last train home. It was a late autumn evening when Jane found herself running late for the last train. She rushed to the dimly lit platform, the station eerily empty. She was alone, except for a strange man sitting on a bench. His face was hidden under the brim of his hat, but Jane felt his gaze heavy on her, though she couldn't see his eyes. The train arrived with a low, rumbling hiss, its lights flickering like dying fireflies. Jane hurried on, looking for an empty seat. The train car was almost deserted, save for the man who had been sitting at the station. He was now standing, swaying slightly, as if he were watching her every move. When the doors closed, she noticed the strange man wasn't boarding the train. But as the train started to move, she realized there was someone else in the car with her, a pale figure standing at the far end, face obscured. Jane stood up, heart racing, and moved to the next car. But as she stepped through the door, something stopped her. There, in the reflection of the window, was the man from the bench, now standing just behind her, grinning, his face twisted in an unnatural way. She stumbled backward, trying to scream, but her voice was lost to the heavy, oppressive silence of the train. The lights flickered again, and for a moment the train was dark. When the lights came back on, Jane was alone. But the door to the next car was ajar, and there, written in a child's handwriting on the wall, "You never get off the last train." The train stopped at an empty station. Jane never got off.